Five-time WWE champion tipped by veteran for massive win at SummerSlam this weekend after being called the Liv Morgan of 2025. Exclusive. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I am Elena. Have a nice day. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. WWE quote S at women's division is filled with exciting talent all around. Stars like Rhea Ripley, Becky Lynch, and Bianca Belair jostle for attention with all-round wrestlers like Anoa'i Sky and Charlotte Flair, and up-and-coming performers like Roxanne Perez and Stephanie Vaquer. However, there is one star that has all these qualities and has certainly been the MVP of the division till she got injured. Liv Morgan. From the time she started the Liv Morgan Revenge Tour, she has become one of the most important figures in the women's division. Veteran writer Vince Russo recently heaped high praise on five-time WWE champion Naomi and called her the Liv Morgan of 2025. He was talking on Sportskeeda Wrestling's Writing with Russo when his co-host, Dr. Chris Featherstone, called Naomi the Liv Morgan of 2025. Russo agreed to his claim and listed that as one of the reasons why she shouldn't lose her title at SummerSlam 2025. I think I would agree to that, Naomi being Liv Morgan of 2025, as she's done a good job and there's no reason whatsoever to take it. Women's World Championship off, Russo said. 8:37 onwards. Naomi only recently won the Women's World Championship, marking her first world title reign in WWE since 2017. She cashed in her Money in the Bank contract during Rhea Ripley and Anoa'i Sky's match at WWE Evolution and is now set to face both of them in a triple threat match at SummerSlam 2025.Liv. Morgan's ex-partner has subtly revealed they are still close in real life. Liv Morgan has been away from WWE since June, when she sustained an unfortunate injury on Monday Night Raw against Kairi Sane after landing awkwardly and hurting her shoulder. The Miracle Kid is likely to be sidelined for an extended period. The former Women's World Champion gained popularity after she began a romantic angle with Dominic Mysterio and joined the Judgment Day stable. The 31-year-old star had a heated rivalry with her former tag team partner Rhea Ripley, which is also arguably one of the best female feuds in recent memory. Morgan and Ripley share a mutual hatred for each other and never miss the chance to take shots at each other. However, despite all the on-screen animosity and hatred, Rhea Ripley has subtly revealed that she and Liv Morgan share a close bond behind the scenes, and their hate is merely kayfabe and for television. The Nightmare recently had an interview with Whistle Sports, where she was asked about her Mount Rushmore of WWE women. Surprisingly, Mommy included Morgan in her list and spoke highly about how she had evolved significantly in the past 2 years. Ripley further said Morgan was killing it, and the latter was the superstar of the year for a reason, which subtly showcases that the two share a close bond in real life. Moreover, Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley were even seen chit-chatting behind the scenes, as shown in the recently released WWE Unreal documentary on Netflix, which showcases the hidden secrets of the business. Liv Morgan and Ripley getting on well off camera caught the attention of their fans, who shared the clips on social media, praising both women for their on-screen work and chemistry. Arch-rival of Liv Morgan is set to compete in a massive match at SummerSlam 2025. While Morgan is out of action, her on-screen rival, the Eradicator, is all set to compete in yet another Women's World Championship bout at the historic two-night SummerSlam Premium Live event this weekend. Ripley and Sky had a classic encounter at the Evolution 2 PLE last month. However, the contest ended with a bang as Miss Money in the Bank 2025, Naomi ran in and cashed in her briefcase, winning the Women's World Championship by beating both Sky and Ripley, marking a shocking end to Evolution following Naomi's win. All three women got into a heated argument on Monday Night Raw after Evolution 2. General Manager Adam Pearce officially announced a triple threat match between the Glow, Sky, and Ripley at SummerSlam 2025, with the Women's World Championship on the line. The match is scheduled for Night 2 of the SummerSlam. It could be a show stealer, given its potential with the stars featured. With all the excitement and buzz attached to the triple threat title bout featuring Ripley, Sky, and the reigning champion Naomi, it will be interesting to see how the match unfolds at the biggest party of the summer and whether a new champion gets crowned or the Glow continues her reign. Dominic Mysterio shuts down speculations of going after Roxanne Perez ahead of WWE SummerSlam. Dominic Mysterio has a monumental challenge ahead of him at WWE SummerSlam 2025. Meanwhile, Dirty Dom shut down speculations of going after the newest member of the Judgment Day, Roxanne Perez. Last year, Dominic Mysterio shocked the world when he turned on Rhea Ripley to enter a romantic storyline with Liv Morgan. However, the on-screen relationship might be in danger, as the former Women's World Champion is out of action, and the Prodigy made some advances on the third-generation star. In an appearance on IGN, Dirty Dom reacted to several viral memes made by fans across social media. However, he shut down one meme in particular, which hinted that he might be going after Roxanne Perez following Liv Morgan's injury. The current Intercontinental Champion also stated that he doesn't need the last meme, as he has no interest in pursuing the Prodigy following his Garitas injury in June 2025. Alright, 2/3 of the meme is correct. Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan ice. This, yes, this, yes, this, Roxanne Perez. No, we don't need the last one. We just need the middle. Just leave the bottom out. Top two count, Mysterio said, from 206 to 235. The Judgment Day's Dominic Mysterio and Roxanne Perez will defend their titles at WWE SummerSlam 2025. Dominic Mysterio proved everyone wrong, including the Judgment Day's Finn Balor when he won the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas. After a few title defenses, Dirty Dom got a doctor's note and avoided AJ Styles for weeks, saying he was not cleared to compete. However, the second-generation star was bound to get cleared. And as he did, he agreed to defend the title against the Phenomenal One at the biggest party of the summer in New Jersey. Meanwhile, the Judgment Day gained a new member on WWE Raw following Liv Morgan's injury. Roxanne Perez, who was already trying to get in the group's good books, became an official member on WWE Raw when she became Raquel Rodriguez's new tag team partner. The duo successfully defended the title at WWE Evolution in Atlanta against 3 other teams. However, Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss weren't the ones who took the pinfall, and Adam Pearce granted them a match against the Judgment Day for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship at the biggest party of the summer in New Jersey. Liv Morgan to make a surprise return. 20-year-old star to debut and turn heel. 3 ways Dominic Mysterio could retain his title at WWE SummerSlam. WWE superstar Dominic Mysterio will finally defend the Intercontinental Championship against AJ Styles. After dodging the Phenomenal One for weeks by hiding behind a doctor's report deeming him medically unfit, Dirty Dom is now going to SummerSlam. But will the Judgment Day member be able to defeat the 2-time WWE champion? Here are 3 ways Dominic Mysterio can exit New Jersey with the Intercontinental title on his shoulder. Liv Morgan got injured on the June 16, 2025, episode of Raw during a match against Kairi Sane. Down with a battered shoulder, the inaugural Women's Crown Jewel champion won't be cleared for competition for several months. However, she can still return and help her Daddy Dom at the biggest party of the summer. The Miracle Kid can cause a distraction or hit AJ Styles with a cheap shot in the final moments of the Intercontinental Championship match. With this, Dominic Mysterio's title run will stay intact, while the Phenomenal One won't register a clean loss on the grand stage of SummerSlam. WWE employed this method with CM Punk last year, when the Best in the World was dealing with a triceps injury. He even disguised himself as a referee at the 2024 Clash at the Castle to cost Drew McIntyre a potential win against the then World Heavyweight Champion Damian Priest. This way, Liv Morgan will also be able to mark her territory and deny Roxanne Perez a chance to get closer to her on-screen boyfriend. Finn Balor introduced Roxanne Perez to the Judgment Day to cause a rift between Dominic Mysterio, Liv Morgan, and Raquel Rodriguez. The Prodigy has already replaced Morgan as one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. Now, she is trying to get romantically closer to Dirty Dom. The Miracle Kid didn't like how touchy Perez was getting with her on-screen boyfriend. However, in her absence, the former NXT Women's Champion has a free reign. She gifted Mysterio a new Nintendo Switch 2 after the mixed tag team match loss, suffered by him and the Women's Tag Team Champions at the hands of AJ Styles and the Kabuki Warriors this past Monday. To further her agenda and get closer to Dominic Mysterio, she can help him against Styles via a distraction or a sneak attack. It should be noted that the IC champion started getting closer to Liv Morgan after she helped him defeat Rey Mysterio for the first time in his career last summer, albeit in a mixed tag team match. Now, Roxanne Perez can follow the same path and try to replace Morgan. AJ Styles attended TNA's Slammiversary event on July 20th. This was the Phenomenal One's first ever appearance in the promotion in 11 years. The former TNA star appreciated and congratulated Leon Slater during his appearance, right after the 20-year-old won the X Division Championship. According to SE Scoops, the youngster was very happy to see his hero after his win. When asked whom he would like to face next after becoming the TNA X Division champion, Slater named AJ Styles. He highlighted that since he has now become the youngest ever wrestler to hold the title, fighting against the man who was its inaugural holder would be a huge match. TNA and WWE already have a good working relationship, with two NXT superstars currently holding championship belts in the Nashville-based promotion. Thus, Leon Slater could cost Styles during the Intercontinental Championship match at SummerSlam to get his attention. This could give him the feud that he wants as the new X Division champion while giving Dominic Mysterio yet another successful title defense. It will be interesting to see what lies ahead for Dirty Dom. WWE under fire for Dominic Mysterio's lackluster title reign. Wrestling veteran questions booking style exclusive. Former WWE head writer Vince Russo recently discussed Dominic Mysterio's current title reign. The star is the current Intercontinental Champion. Dirty Dom won the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania 41. Since then, he has defended the title 3 times on TV. He successfully defended the gold a couple of times against Penta and once against Octagon Jr. This week on Writing with Russo, the wrestling veteran criticized Mysterio's title reign, pointing out that he barely defended the championship. He explained that WWE often puts titles on wrestlers, but the creative does nothing to elevate the stars. Russo felt Dominic Mysterio was a perfect example where the title hasn't elevated the star, exposing a huge loophole in WWE's booking logic. God, bro, who has he defended against? I'm very, very curious. Russo added, "We talk about that all the time. We talk about so many times. They put the belt on people, and there is no elevation whatsoever when the belt is on them. I think this is the perfect case." 322 onwards. Dominic Mysterio will have an opportunity to prove himself once and for all when he squares off against the legendary AJ Styles at SummerSlam. It will be interesting to see if the Judgment Day member can walk out of the PLE with the IC title.